we got a take for 99 cents that we got to spit here. And you know, this is my favorite segment of all time here. This is where we give you a very expensive take in sports. Okay, a take that we never talked about yet. A take that we want to talk about, but we just didn't have the room for it. Okay, anything that's on our minds right now, we get to spit it out. And I would love to do the honors and spit it out right now. My take for 99 cents, okay, is going to reside with Zay. Zay, you look like you want to go first. I'm going to send the rock over to you.
Yeah, perfect. I think for me, there was reports today that the NBA and NBPA Players Association have discussed having a minimum games played for certain awards, and I would like to put my 99 cents that I believe that 70 games should be the minimum to be considered for any award in the NBA, which is MVP, Most Improved, Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Clutch Player of the Year. I think that's about it right now, if I'm not mistaken. And also All NBA team accolades. The first to three, defensive player, yada yada. I think for me that if you have played 70 games at least, and you have you played a high usage of games, high percentage of games, you're not hurt, you're not injured, you're showing a big portion of those games played. And I think that's the most important thing. We've seen so many MVPs in recent time. Guys played 60 games, guys played 50 something games, and they're considered for MVP awards. But you got guys who play 82 games, 81 games, who are not even in that conversation, despite them playing every single game at a high value. I'm not talking about the guys who average 15, 16 points a game. I'm talking about the guys who are averaging 25, 26 points a game. There's a potential opportunity where Julius Randle will play all 82 games this season, and he's having career highs in all facets, but he's not in the top 5 of MVP voting. But he's behind guys who have missed many games. I'm talking about a month or two of games this season thus far. I think 70 games minimum is fair. It pushes guys who really want that award, who wants to be shown as the best in the world, best in the league, and to get that award, to work harder for the nutrition, to get their bodies right, to get them well acclimated to playing the season without the injuries involved. I know a lot of injuries are freak injuries, but some of them are malnourishment. Not really feeding your bodies what they need to get you to play at the highest level. So I think the 70 games minimum should be the requirement, so guys could win those awards, so guys could be praised, and also the fans who want to see their favorite players win awards. There's a lot of guys who are just healthy, but they're not getting those awards or even close to those awards because they're not the biggest social media stars. They don't have the most highlights on a nightly basis. They're not doing all the fancy footwork, crossovers, and all the other stuff. They're giving guys 40, 50 points a game, but they don't have a fancy footwork, fancy crossover, so they're not even on that list. I think it's fair, and for every player in the NBA to put this as a 70-game minimum to win these awards, so that the right guy wins them. The guy who gives it his all on 100% on a night in, night out basis and does his job and plays as many games as possible instead of sitting on the sidelines on an injury. So I personally believe 70 games minimum should be required to win the prestigious awards, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, yada yada.
Yeah, so basically, if I wasn't headed for time, I would have activated my response clause, to that. But unfortunately, I'm headed for time. But you definitely redirected my route here on my take for 99 cents. You talked about the NBPA. I'm going to talk about the NFLPA for my take for 99 cents. I believe there's a lot of talks about collusion with Lamar Jackson right now in his contract. Why has nobody put forth an offer for the former MVP of the league? Why? Is it collusion? They doing him like they did Colin Kaepernick? What's going on? The owners are colluding against Lamar Jackson. Well, this is my take for 99 cents. I believe that the NFLPA is colluding with Lamar Jackson. Oh my gosh. Hot take. What is Lil talking about? The NFLPA? What are you, out of your mind? I'm going to tell you why. And I said it on the last show we did. A couple of years ago, the NFLPA had the opportunity to abolish the franchise tag. And they didn't. Why the hell are you continuing to agree with the franchise tag? There's no player leverage in that. There's none whatsoever. Only team control, my brother. So you allowing the team to have control over the players, and you mean to tell me you're not colluding? Maybe you just don't flex no muscle. How the hell we go back to the NFL schedule? And I want to make a comparison. Remember when they changed the NFL schedule? You have an extra week. Why didn't you negotiate an extra bye? in that, right? Why don't we negotiate an extra bye if we're going to increase the regular season by a week? Flex no muscle, or maybe you're colluding, okay? And now we get to this Lamar Jackson situation, and everybody's talking about Lamar Jackson. Why do he want $230 million guaranteed? Do anybody count in your pockets? He wants it because he thinks that's what he's worth, and he has a right to feel that way. Oh, why the Ravens don't want to pay him $230 million guaranteed? Are they dumb? No, they got the franchise tag, so they gonna use it. So we get to the NFLPA, and that's where we should be focusing on. What are y'all clowns doing? Y'all got one job. Do it. What's going on here? Why is the franchise tag still available? Le'Veon Bell, in his prime, best running back in football. Oh, we ain't gonna pay you your money. We gonna tag you. That should have been an example right there to abolish the franchise tag, but somebody keeps agreeing to it. The NFLPA. So, or the owners colluding against Lamar Jackson. There's a slight chance they are. Not gonna rule it out officially. We gonna see, right? Jalen Hurts got to be paid, right? We gonna look at his contract and know right off the rip if they're colluding with Lamar Jackson. Because if he gets a $250 million guarantee, then we can't say the owners are colluding because he just got his money. Joe Burrow, the same damn thing. If he gets $250 million guarantee, we ain't gonna come back and say they colluding against him. Justin Herbert, same damn thing. So we need to hold off our breaks here. Let's see how the market plays out. Let's see what Jalen Hurts get. Let's see what Joe Burrow gets. Let's see what Justin Herbert gets. And if they don't get that Deshaun Watson money, then we could come back here and say the owners are colluding because it's clear and obvious. But if they do get it, then we just got to come to the simple fact that people around the league don't agree that Lamar Jackson is worth $250 million guaranteed. And we got to suck that in. But before we even get there, we got to turn our attention to the NFLPA because something smells fishy here. I think they colluding with Lamar Jackson. They're going to put this press, oh, we got to investigate the owners because he didn't get the $250 million guarantee. No, I need to investigate y'all. Why is the franchise tag still here? And that's my take for 99 cents. My night is over. Good night.
Please like and subscribe for all the up-to-date content. You've been slinging shows left and right, slinging content left and right. Please don't miss anything. If you do, like, subscribe, leave a comment, or leave a question, something you may want to answer, something you may have. All ideas are great ideas. Nothing's a dumb question.